I'm doing some maintenance right now. We're having like it's one of those days. It's fine. Um you all know how it is whenever I try to do the PTB. It doesn't necessarily like me. So we're we're working on it. We're working on it. We're working on it. Okay. So so I think we're ready to at least switch to this part. I'm going through a little bit of time. Did my cat already leave? She left. Okay, fine. Okay. So, first of all, you might notice I have earrings in, which I rarely do. Reason being, I had to re-pierce my ears, and I don't know if you've ever tried to like re-pierce your ears with a like dull earring back. It doesn't go well. It hurts pretty bad. But I'm just waiting for them to heal now. It just took a little while. I've had a week. I've had a week. Not like a bad week, just a tiring week. It was really exhausting. Um, Injured my leg again. I took up like regular exercise, and so far I've injured my back and my leg in the same month. So that's beautiful. I think it's more just like I'm enjoying it, so I overdo it, and then it's like, Sam, you realize that you have exercise-induced asthma, so you haven't like exercised this hardcore ever in your life. I'm like, kind of forgot about that. Plus, I'm still figuring out what works best for me, remembering to stretch and warm up and stuff because I'm bad at that. I'm very bad at that. I'm also realizing that I forgot some of my things, like, this thing that just popped up. I'm going through a time. I'm going through a time. We're waiting for Dead by Daylight to verify. I do know that this PTB does work for me because I played a little bit of it and like looked at it. So it should work. We should work. It should be fine. It should be fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Um, oh, you came back. Hello, my cat. Um, I also will tell you I woke up at 6 a.m., ate breakfast, and have not eaten since. So I have popcorn with me, just in case, you're a little about hearing food being munched in your ear, because I am like that. So I try not to eat on stream because of that, but I'm quite hungry. So that's what we're doing. We're waiting for the things to verify, which then it'll have to reinstall Easy Anti-Cheat because Easy Anti-Cheat hates me, and that's just it's fine. So we're waiting. We're waiting. We're waiting. So the PTB, first thoughts, because I did play a little bit of it, is this is a good one. This is a good one. If you have Dead by Daylight on Steam and you don't usually play the PTB, this is one to play. It's so much fun. I will say that I think out of all of this, the Survivor is kind of the weak point. Um, the appearance is great. The perks, I'm not a massive fan of. I don't think that they're at all useful for me. Um, of course, one of the perks isn't what's coming up in the live edition. It's an old edition that doesn't even really work. I'm not a big fan of her lore either, because her lore is not great. But I will actually have to read you the Unknown's lore, because whenever I go for the PTB, I like to read the lore, and most of the time I'm super nitpicky about it. This one, though, is just, it's so good. It's so good. I love it a lot. And whoever wrote it over at Behavior, like, can we be best friends? I love it. I love it so much. It's good. It's good to mention stuff like that, because I know a lot of people don't look at the lore too much, or they care more about the perks and how the killer actually runs. But me, I love my lore. It's the English major in me. So, please work. I'm hoping to God that this is not gonna like crash on me, because that does so often. I also have fans going on in my room if you hear background noise. It's pretty low, but I know that can be a little irritating. I'm not a fan of it. And I'm doing arts and crafts in the other room, so I have, well, I say other room, it's my bathroom. I had to, look, I'm using my bathtub to bleach something, so that's going, and I have the vent fan on because I don't hate my lungs that much. We're waiting for easy anti-cheat. I do need my controller to be right, but we're not actually going to start with Survivor. We're actually going to start as a bot match on the new map, because I want to take you guys around the new map. I'm not going to be touching the new killer, though. I'm not particularly a fan of how he runs. It's just, that's me personally. I'm not loving it. I like going against him more than I would probably like playing as him, and that's just that. Luckily the counterplay is really easy, I want to say. It's a lot to manage, but it's a good look. It's a good look. So, hi, Dead by Daylight. Oh, we don't need this. That's just the same intro cutscene that they always give you. You know, with Jake and Claudette repairing the generator, and then poor Dwight being the only one surviving. Because Dwight always somehow managed to make it through it. So, I also realized the first time I loaded into this that I've never actually played as the pig, so I'm just sitting here with this cosmetic on her, and I'm not kidding when I say that she's level 5. I've never touched her at all, which is kind of sad. But I forgot. I was going to kill her not for her. Even though I love her. I love her. I love her. Look at her. I love her. Anyway, we are going for the unknown. Which, seriously, whoever like did the concept for this, all of you, I hope that you're in therapy. This is such intense nightmare fuel. Please, I am hoping that you guys are okay, because oh gosh. So, first of all, the lore. Everyone's gone over the perks. If you want to do that, talk to somebody else. Basically, you have a haste perk, you have a stealth perk, and then you have a generator perk to make those limited number of regression events a little bit more valuable. I kind of love that, and I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna hate it so much. It's like, I need to actually cough because this is a long piece of lore and it's really good. So actually too, I'm going to switch so that I'm over here. Hi. My cat is watching me like this is the most interesting thing that's ever happened in her life. And it might be. Olivia's master's thesis was on urban legends and their origins. She believed they shared similarities with traditional folklore and picked one to illustrate her point. The unknown was believed to be a mysterious evil so heinous that investigating it almost immediately invited death. At least that's how the story went. And there were many stories. Don't bite me! She wants more attention than I can give her. One story was of a woman in Greenville who disappeared without a trace on a stage in front of a room full of witnesses. Her friend disappeared weeks later while trying to investigate what happened. The police were stumped. They had no clues or leads, and that mystery created the perfect storm for amplifying and spreading an urban legend. Instead of going home for spring break, Olivia headed to Greenville to investigate. She drove to the second cheapest motel in town and began to set up in a small room that smelled of cigarette smoke, mold, and booze. She turned one wall into a kind of evidence board. She taped up articles and various theories on similar disappearance attributed to the unknown throughout the country. She made connections with red string and yellow thumbtacks. Anyone walking into the motel room would think she had lost her mind. There were many theories as to the unknown's origins. Some said it was a malevolent entity conjured long ago by an ancient cult. Others believed it to be an alien that escaped from Area 51. Legend was that it thrived in darkness and stole the voices of those it consumed as to lure others to their doom. The first newspaper articles Olivia found referenced a disappearance at a seance held in the early 1800s. In the late 1950s, several college students mysteriously disappeared from a movie theater. Witnesses saw them go inside. Some remembered seeing them in their seats, but when the lights came up, they were gone. No one saw them leave, and no trace of them was ever found. A projectionist claimed to have heard voices in the empty darkness of the theater later that night, but when he turned on the lights, no one was there. Then, in the 1960s, a group of teens disappeared while exploring an abandoned hospital believed to be haunted. Stories and speculation arose to explain these mystifying disappearances. Some talked about a top-secret government research program run by the Office of Strategic Services in the 1950s, Project Apple Pie, mind control experiments using hallucinogenic drugs. Most of the records were destroyed in the 70s, but witnesses claim that experiments were performed on unsuspecting civilians in various settings and locations throughout the country, including movie theaters, hospitals, and universities. Many believed these unethical experiments opened doorways to other dimensions which allowed evil things to enter the world. Olivia wrote her observations to pin to her evidence board. The unknown dwells in darkness and can mimic its victims. Was it an evil entity, an extraterrestrial, a failed government experiment, or just a garden-variety serial killer allergic to publicity? She wanted to prove the unknown was nothing more than modern-day folklore, and that investigation led here, to this night, to this place, to this shabby motel room. Yet she couldn't help but notice the disappearance in Greenville included one detail the other stories didn't: the fog. And she half remembered another urban legend with thick, unnatural fog that somehow made people disappear. Maybe, she mused, the Greenville disappearance didn't... Maybe, she mused, the Greenville disappearances didn't relate to the unknown, but some other darkness. For a moment, Olivia wondered what would happen if one urban legend encountered another. She laughed at the idea and tempted fate by sketching a picture of what she thought the unknown might look like. Then she pinned the sketch right in the middle of her evidence board, laughed nervously, and waited to be consumed by the unknown for having tried to define it. Anxiously, she stared at the windows and front door for seconds that turned into minutes and minutes that turned into hours, but nothing happened. Now it was after 2 a.m., and Olivia was exhausted as she examined the articles and sipped cold coffee, so when she heard the first whisper, she wondered if she imagined it. Olivia. It seemed to come from the bathroom. Help. The lights in the room flickered. Who's there? Olivia stared with wide eyes at the closed door of the bathroom. Her mind was playing tricks on her, or her friends had shown up to prank her. Ariella? Sean? Stop messing around. The lights continued to flicker as she edged closer to the bathroom. Fear spread in long waves through her, and a terrible realization bloomed within her that the unknown was behind the bathroom door, was preparing to make her pay for her hubris. Something began to whisper her name again, but then the voice rose, cracked, and distorted in sudden panic, as if the brooding creature behind the door were under attack. An unknown horror filled Olivia's heart and left room for nothing else. She breathed deeply as cold sweat beaded on her forehead. She placed her hand on the doorknob. The lights turned off, but she could still hear the strangely inhuman cries. Then the lights turned back on, and she could see a strange black fog seeping through the bottom of the door. Hesitantly, Olivia creaked the door open to see a bulky shape with frenzied tentacles being pulled into a thick mass of fog, vanishing slowly into the darkness like a dying shadow. Then the shrieking stopped suddenly. Neighbors banged on the wall to turn down the TV, and Olivia stared intently at the black abyss that yawned before her. She wasn't sure what to do. Part of her wanted to run, but the other part wanted to know more. And as she considered what to do next, dozens of voices began to call out to her with promises of the unknown, of the impossible, of unearthly things beyond human experience. Oh, I love that so much. There's a specific instance of like this amazing imagery that helps so much. Where is it? The red string and yellow thumbtacks. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a cheesy picture, but the yellow thumbtacks, like, really just, something about it, like, scratches the good parts of my brain, and I love it. I love it so, so much. So, that aside, because, you know, apparently I fangirl a little too hard when it comes to, like, nice writing, and that is some nice writing. I like it so much. We also have Sable. I'm not a big fan of her lore, like how it's written. I don't know, it kind of gives me, not like other girls goth, but only in the aesthetic way, and I don't know, it kind of bothers me. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm here for another horror girl, and she's cute. She's so cute. But, I'm not a fan of her lore, so I'm just going to pretend to ignore it. Her perks, this is the one that's already been retooled, so this isn't even what it is. I don't love that they're all kind of centered on the basement. It's just, I don't see any of them getting used often unless it's like in a super niche setting. Beside the point, because we are going to go into a custom game because I want to take a look at that new map, and I do not particularly care about the unknown playing as him at the very least. I love to, I forgot to mention this. I love, too, that this takes place, Greenville Square is part of the Withered Isle, which is also the Garden of Joy. I kind of love this idea of having, I've said this before, that I wish that they would expand on the realms, that they have to be more than one map, because it's kind of annoying for me when it's like, okay, we're using an offering, we know we're going to get sent to this specific map. And it kind of makes sense for maps like Hawkins, or RPD, or the game, because all of those are licensed locations, so they're kind of, they don't really go with anything else unless you want it to expand that, but that's a licensing issue that's a little bit difficult. But particularly for these original maps, I love to see that they're expanding on the Withered Isle. I kind of hope to see that they do the same for Forsaken Boneyard, maybe even Decimated Borgo, just because I think that that would be really cool to go through these like different themes. Like Withered Isle is great for that more like urban Americana look, and then you could do Forsaken Boneyard for these more deserty, abandoned, more ancient looking places. If you want something a little bit more, I don't know, almost Ren Fair-esque, the Decimated Borgo. We should get some more alien maps too. I think that would be really cool. Dead Dog Saloon too. Like, why don't we have more Midwestern maps? Yeehaw, motherfuckers. Can I say that? I can say that at this point. Okay. So that's just, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. So we're gonna add some random bots. I'm glad we have Sable in here. Nice. We got 2 girls and 2 guys. Love that. We are also gonna switch killers. I am gonna play as the pig because I actually, okay, so I've already tried it out. I know. I tried out the pig when I first got her in the same custom match deal, and I didn't like it. I love going against the pig, if you know that about me. I love it. I love it so much. But I don't think she runs well as a killer. The chase is not great, and I think that the changes, I don't think they go far enough, but they are a step in the right direction. She's also the only killer that I have, like, cosmetics for, other than, like, okay, to be fair, Ghostface was just on sale, so that's different. However, I do want to, for the sake of the concept, we're going to slap on the Unknown's perks, so that at the very least it's the Unknown's perks. I'm also not going to do add-ons. I know, people love their add-ons. I hate when a killer is dependent on add-ons. And for the longest time, the pig has been dependent on add-ons. So I want to see how she runs without add-ons, particularly as somebody who has not played her extensively. Like, how user-friendly is this? We're about to see. And for context too, none of the survivors have any perks either. So, you know, a little bit even playing around. Also, the bots are kind of predictable, so that becomes a whole thing. But it's beside the point. So, I'm also not going to try too hard. I kind of just want to show how she runs in Chase and the new map. Those are my 2 goals. If somebody makes it out, that's okay. If everybody makes it out, that's also okay. We're not in a rush. We don't have any gen regression perks. It's just a nice little moment. My keyboard has like this cushioned bit, and now that cushioned bit is peeling, which is so gross. I've had this since I was 16, to be fair. And it just, it's a moment. So, this is a really great map. Good hidiness, but it's also still very visible. Cooldown's less. He's gonna throw that because he's a bot, and that's what bots do. We need to go around this side. Where'd he go? Okay, I need to be on this side, my guy. Cooperate with me. Oh my god. David. Don't give me this. Like, she's so good. So good. I'm not even gonna bother kicking that gen. We are now going to head into the theater. Okay, that doesn't really matter. I missed my... I don't know what freaking happened over there. Oh, that's interesting. So it was only a vault one way. Huh. Interesting in concept. I don't know why I'm trying to go through. Ooh, we have the new girl. I hate you. She went this way. You know what? We're just gonna tunnel David. Or no, this is Will. Oh, Bill. Why did I call him Will? I really want to see Sable. Oh, shoot. I lost him! Oh, the lunge distance is cool. I'm gonna move on. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh well, that's me messing around. This is kind of a thing where the gates are so far apart. Oh my god, David. Respectfully. Ooh, here's Bill. Oh, fuck. Here's what we're gonna do. Bro, I can just block you. Oh, he already got his trap off. Oh well. Well, I can keep him here. I don't know, I'm just gonna wait. Oh, he got out. That's fine. That is something that is kind of annoying, is that, the gates always spawn on completely opposite sides of the map, which can be really frustrating for the killer side of things. Also, we ended up never using the perks. That's fine. But here's the thing. I don't play the pig at all. And part of it is because her power is really difficult to use, particularly against bots, which is how I typically practice. David, I have a grudge against you. I'm gonna switch you for somebody else just because I don't want to see you right this second. I'm not gonna do Jake because I can't. It's a dark map is the whole problem. Let's do Miss Yui. I want Yui. We're gonna do one more, but I'm gonna play it a little differently. I think let's keep Unforeseen, because I kind of like that more bang for your buck deal. Then, what is it? There's a specific perk I'm looking for that I can't remember the name of, and it's a problem. I've never used Collophobia, but... and what was it? Okay. Deadlock. Slow them down a little bit. And then I could go for, what's the other one? No, because I really don't want the terror. The thing is, they run. They run when they hear your terror radius, the bots. So that actually might not be a smart thing to do. It might actually be better to do something like this. Because this is us going specifically against bots, so it's a little bit different. What does Septic Touch do again? Oh. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Okay. That's what I'm looking for. Great. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this just to try it out, try it out, try it out. I think this might be the best thing. Let's also try out some hee hee hee. I'm sorry, I'm just looking. Do I want to, like, do this? Or do this? That would slow them more. But it'll also slow me more. We'll do that. And just for fun, just for fun, just for fun. These are bots. I don't have to worry about hurting their feelings. So. You can always tunnel bots, it's okay. I also just realized that my DPS was super low, so that probably didn't help. Love that. This is our last bot match with Amanda. I really do hope that with this buff it increases her pick rate, because I don't know if you saw the stats, but her pick rate is like one of the lowest. And it's so sad, because look at her, she's so fun! And she does that cute little roar. Hi, Bill. Hi, Sable. We're just gonna destroy this. Oh, I can't do that. She's my obsession. Here we go. Did she get stuck? Oh, fuck. Where is she? Okay, interesting pathing. Well, that was not what we wanted. Just drop it already, please, for the love of all that is holy. Why is that so slow around there? That's not right. Something's wrong there. Seriously? I've been wasting all this time chasing Yui. Oh, shoot. Ah! How do I... Okay. I forgot to put the trap on her. Where is she? There we go. Okay, she's in kind of a bad spot. So we should... There we go. And we're not, we should hook her at least once. No, we really need the stacks. I've never used dying light before. I've heard it sucks. I just thought with the bots it might actually prove some use. You can cross like so much area. I'm gonna go after Bill. Okay, so there is something behind here. Alright. I was like, why is... This is a very awkward loop to be trying, my guy. 2 active traps. This is a very just... I don't want it anymore. There we go. Don't do this. That's kind of close for hooks. Okay. I'm just gonna... I really hate this part. Where did she... Oh, frick. See, the bots aren't smart. Hey, that actually hit. Wow. What the fuck? Okay. I don't even have to waste my time with this. Bill! This is like a decent gate spawn. I have no idea where Bill is. Bots are so silly, though. I can pretty much just walk generally around and... Whoop. Okay, he got out. She is not gonna get out. Okay. Oh no. I'm sorry, Ada. Deep down, I love you. I don't know. I've never played Pig, and furthermore, like, bots are weird. Playing bots is great if you're trying to understand how power works and practice, like, really fundamental things. What the fuck is that? But the bots run very different from actual survivors. So, for example, Ada running me on that same area 6,000 times. Ooh, never would have in any other situation. We didn't get to use the Mori, that's okay. I just put it on as a just in case. Now we're actually going to switch over to Survivor after I have some popcorn. I'm very hungry. So, I've been trying to work out a more general, like, build with her. This is gen based. This is healing based. Basically, clairvoyance helps you to find the basement. Reactive healing, and then strength and shadows and resilience. You know, help you get to the basement. I don't think it works though. I'm not a fan of her perks. I don't think I ever will be. That's just that. And yeah, she's already... What is it? She's already prestige 1, not just because I have the blood points. So... I don't know, maybe we'll go with... I kind of want to do something silly. I want to do something silly. Should we be silly? I want to be silly. I want to be silly, silly, silly. I'm so gonna get tunneled. I get tunneled a lot when I do stuff like this. It's okay. It's fun. That's all that matters. Where? Okay, there. I have my moments where I don't see. Or maybe. I should have at least one perk to save my life. Okay, cool. Cool. Also, such a minor thing, but I love this. She holds her coffee cup even if you give her a, item. Little gift for everyone. Sable is such a cute character. Like, the design-wise. I do wish that she had, like, more purple in her hair, because it looks very pink, and then it's purple on the skirt. I'm also not typically a fan of how the skirts move in the game. 100% not the dev's fault. I mean, it's a skirt, it's difficult. I just dropped a piece of popcorn. Also, my very bright self, I need to turn on my controller. Where is he? Holy shit! Holy! Okay, I'm stupid. It's fine. I have a gen build! Ooh, dang. Girly Pop, you might want to have Breakout next time. That was, however, some bad bitchery. Oh, we need to go. Thank you, Yui. I love you. So it's interesting, the gen at main isn't actually the central generator. This one typically is. Now let's go to that one over there. It's more open. This is gonna be hell for people against stealth killers. Wait, where is she? Okay, she's over there. I gotcha, hon. We're okay. Why can't I? Oh, she's broken. Okay. I promise I'm actually quite intelligent. Also, let's real quick dispel this. Holy shit! Oop, and now I'm injured. Okay. That's okay. We're gonna... I'm gonna get hit though. Yeah. Ooh, we got somebody in the basement trying to help us out. Yeah, let's use that. We'll make it. Thank you. We're gonna go to this gen. However, I'm going to install a trap. And then I'm gonna come and help her because you deserve it, sweetie. I don't have the perk, but I am gonna help you. Make it a little bit faster. Hey, hey! Why is it still sparking like it's regressing? I haven't used my inner healing at all. I should go find a totem and do that. There's a totem right here. Beautiful. Let me do this. Cleanse. Thank you. I'm okay. Go get her. This is great communication. One, two, and she's on a gen. Oh, okay. Maybe she was just trying to stop regression. I don't really know. Oh, shoot. Oh shit. Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna try to finish this. I'm probably gonna die, and that's okay. Fucking make this easier on myself. And typically there's a gate somewhere over here. Right near where I was. Okay. Shit, I don't have any vision. Shit, she's over there. I'm gonna try to go get her. Yay! Okay. This is an interesting little glitch that happens. Ooh, scathed escape. Cool. Anyway, GG's everyone.
I get the feeling something bad is about to happen. Yum.
She's weird. That is not popped. Sometimes what happens with popcorn, you stick it in your mouth and it's like, I can't actually eat this. Okay. But I haven't used this one in a hot minute. Fuck. And I think it'll be really useful. Michaela, hi! I think overcome with the long range ability is going to be... gain that distance, right? I can see how they were friends. I don't actually like eating popcorn. I always get stuck in my teeth. Okay. Always try to do these more visible ones first. Because that one's just harder to get to if you're the killer, so it's out of the way. We're not going to use it on this one because I'm pretty sure we're going to finish it, so... I know that the unknown is exciting, but I, like, low-key want it to, like, go up against a pig or hillbilly on the PTB, because there were some changes there. Nope. Left me. A-okay with me. I'll just get it back. See? I'm so mean. See, the little thingies, the UVX bounces, which is interesting. It's an interesting choice. Mm. This is a very bad situation for this poor killer. My headset's gonna die. Wait. Please chase him over here! I am not getting any fun out of this. Bored. I don't even know where the gates are. This is such a match that happened. Hello. I'm just gonna open a chest because I can. This is the PTB. This is a freaking PTB. This is just how it is. You either die or everybody's chill as heck. Oh, shoot. I messed up. That's fine. He deserves a hook. Honey Bunch, he deserves a hook. It's okay. Yes, get that hook stage, my guy. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, that's so sad. That was so sad. Not because I was a killer, because I was just... It was sad. That's a choice. Not one I'd opt for, but... I think we'll do one more, because I already kind of went over all the stuff I wanted to, and everything else is just having some fun, silly time. Also just realized I don't have half my stuff activated. It's my fault, not... I really think that the little miniature buff to Pig is a step in the right direction. I do think they need to make her chase a lot better. Which, like, is a little bit annoying, because theoretically, like, in that case, she's just an M1 killer. But if you make her crouch mechanic better, that's kind of her M2. And always had a problem with the reverse bear traps because, frankly, I think it should be the shotgun color, if anything, but that's me being semantics. This is gonna be such a good map for our stealth killers. It's gonna be bad. All of my perks are gen perks. I like the little purple halos, though. Is that weird? It feels weird to say, but they're cute. Just hit the generator! I just wanted you to hit the fucking generator! That's so upsetting when you get a killer that, like, okay, please, just kick the generator. And it's like, nope. But undying. That's interesting. It's interesting. Thank you. Oh my god! It wore out like just in time. Love that. This is, like, all things considered, a pretty safe gen. Probably a waste. Come on, hit the gen, hit the gen! You didn't hit it again. Which means it's not regressing. Hold on, just a minute. We need a healing party. We need a scamper. Thank you. Much appreciated. I gotcha, hun. Ooh. Don't sneak up on me. I wonder what this is. Is this blood favor? Undying? What? Okay, blood favor. Oh, sorry about that. Got a little glitchy glitch. We need to go. I think... What's the right play? I don't know where she is. Here? In the theater, okay. Come on. On, I can take the down. Fuck. I didn't get there in time. That is fine by me. Cute. I mean, this is the PTB. I might as well get my points. There we go. Hell yeah, hatch. Yeah, we weren't getting out at all. I just said that that was the last one, didn't I? I don't know. Like, the more I play against the unknown, the less psyched I am about him. Like, the first couple times, it's like, oh, that's so creepy. Ew, gross. And then it's just like, okay. I do think that the teleportation is what's going to be the most appealing to newer players. And maybe to older players too, I don't know. It seems like a lot of people are confused by the UVX. Which, can I blame them? No. Like, that's long. That's just long. And you have to hit him twice, which is the same thing that happened with Artist, and nobody plays Artist because it's too, not too hard, but like it's really difficult for newer players to play Artist and get not just one hit, but 2 consecutive hits. So most of the time, newer players end up playing Artist and using her crows as a scouting feature instead, which is admittedly a fine usage for her. I say that because I was originally an Artist main. I don't play her anymore because it's just... It's fun to get those hits, but it's hard to get those hits, you know? Anyway. That's all. I'm gonna go back to the regular version of Dead by Daylight and try to get some Rift playing in. I have been super busy with work because I, want to make money, and I wasn't able to work most of last week because I was so sick. So I'm just trying to get it done, and I'm trying to play a new game too at the same time, so it's a mess. I'll be back next week with Halo. I am pretty sure I figured out what was causing the issue where I was having both the what is that? Oh, yay. I thought I fixed it. I did not. It's annoying. Basically, every so often, if I try to schedule 2 streams at the same time, it creates a little glitch and it goes live at the same time on 2 separate streams. Luckily, I think I figured out how to prevent it from happening again. which is just by creating separate stream keys. Great existence. But I like the pig buff. I think it's a step in the right direction. I think they need to go a little harder on that, but, you know, that's me. I love the lore for the new killer. I do think that after the first couple times, he gets kind of boring to see again. Once he's in the main game and things kind of level out, though, it might be nice to go up against him, because the whole thing is variety. I know I get a lot of... If I get, like, a lot of Myers in a row, I don't like going up against Michael Myers. That's just how it is. So, you know, maybe once he's in the live game, I'll enjoy him more. Maybe he'll become one of my favorites. But right now, it's just... I don't know if it's because I've played so much at the PTB, which I haven't done in a long time. But it's just not super gung-ho for me. I think the design is good. I love the lore so much. Whoever designed it, please, I hope you're doing well. And Sable, I love the visual design for. Her lore, I'm not a big fan of. Her perks, I'm not a big fan of. I'll probably buy her because she's cute, and that's about it. Anyway, that's all. I don't think I have anything else for you. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna press the wrong button, apparently. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna, like, actually go and get a proper snack instead of just popcorn. So, I hope you all have a wonderful day. I will see you again, hopefully, if not next week for Halo, then the week after for more Dead by Daylight, which we'll probably be in the Rift for. Anyway, that is all, and yeah, I think we're done. Anyway, bye-bye.